This week, the threat of homelessness hovers over younger generations. Many boomers may not have the funds prepared for retirement, and rent growth continues to outpace wage growth. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. My name is Surjan Singh, and welcome to Renters Report. A new study from the Acorn indicates that a little over 25% of millennials and Gen Z are still economically unstable. The study asked 5,000 participants to share information about their finances across all generational backgrounds. The study found that financial concerns were of top importance to younger working Americans. Quoted from the article, only 35% of Americans believe that they will be more financially secure next year compared to their present circumstances. This is also amid an expected inflation rise to 3.5% versus the expected 2.5% by the Fed earlier this year. With cost of living, inflation, and debt top concerns for many Americans, wage stagnation relative to inflation is causing a shift in population migration patterns as many people leave urban density to live in more affordable locations in the country. This may slow down immediate disaster, but if wages continue to stagnate and inflation remains high, a great communal risk to any potential economic downturn grows. Next, economic woes are not exclusively a young generational concern. Both boomers and Gen X are losing ground in properly preparing for the financial needs of retirement. A new study states that nearly 20 million boomers, or around 6% of the U.S. population, will soon turn 65 and are not financially ready to retire. This study by ALI, Retirement Income Institute, states that a large majority will have, and I quote, inadequate resources and are likely to suffer significant strain in their retirement. Several studies state that at least $1 million is required to retire comfortably, but over half of the boomer generation respondents have less than $250,000 saved. These studies may not fully account for the changes in the cost of living due to the inflationary pressure we are currently seeing, which may make these figures a significantly worse problem. Another risk is the waning utility of Social Security. Social Security is designed to only pay out around 40% of the pre-retirement income for each individual recipient. However, partly due to the increases in old age lifespan, we are also on the cusp of depleting the Social Security fund by 2033. With younger boomers lacking substantial pension plans due to shifts in business practices towards plans like 401ks some decades ago, many are delaying retirement to shore up the finances to properly retire. This has wide potential impacts on the economy, as the greater competition combined with recent layoffs may destroy the finances of retired boomers looking for work against the recently graduated Gen Z entering the job market right now. And now, Glenn Kelman, the CEO of RedFin, says that people are being shut out of the housing market. Normally, when there are economic concerns in which the Fed turns to increase inflationary pressure, the impact of higher mortgage rates is followed by a dip in home prices. However, this has not happened this time. Instead, home prices have shot up all while mortgage rates hold high. The impact of the Fed's actions have allowed for a soft landing of the U.S. economy, allowing it to remain strong relative to many other places in the world coming out of lockdown. But the day-to-day impacts on regular Americans, like younger generations that have yet to purchase their first home, has been incredibly negative, shutting them out of the market entirely. There just isn't enough inventory to keep up with demands for prices to come down in most markets, though some exceptions are places like Florida and Texas. Part of the reason the inflation rate remains high is due to the price increasing of housing, which is a large part of the consumer price index. Kelman states that he isn't confident in saying that things will become better by the end of the year because those expectations have been wrong many times before over the past 4 years. Any positive changes may take time. Let's hope that Americans aren't running out of it. Lastly, the crisis of modern America, wage stagnation continues as inflation rages on. In a recent analysis by Zillow and Street Easy, between 2019 and 2023, rents have increased 30.4%, while wages only rose 20.2%. This is having a major impact on the ability of renters to build a savings for emergencies or a down payment for their own homes. Some new multifamily construction is easing rent in some metro areas, but this is not true universally across the nation. The primary drive in rental price increases are coming from millennials and Gen Z adults who are currently unable to afford purchasing a house versus renting. Rents seem to also add to the high inflation rate due to also being a major part of the consumer price index. All of these issues are intertwined with the health of the economy and ability of regular people to engage in the basic milestones of the American dream. Thank you for stopping by to listen to this summary report. The links to the articles of each story will be in the description. If you found it interesting, please like this video and share this with a friend. It will be deeply appreciated. If you want to continue the conversation or share your perspective, please do so respectfully in the comment section. This has been Surgeon Singh. I hope to see you again. Thank you.